I've seen different reports. Um, and also how far along they had actually gotten in their nuclear weapons program before the conflict started. So, can you tell us what you know about that?
Sure. You see, actually, I think you find it very insightful and important to realize that the main aspects of the regime's secret nuclear weapons program were divulged by National Council of Resistance of Iran. Actually, we have made more than 130 revelations in the past 3 decades about various secret nuclear sites,
Mm,
secret project centers, key figures in the regime's nuclear activities. Actually, if it were not for our revelations,
mm,
by all accounts, the mullahs would have had the bomb by now. For instance, the main sites of Natanz and Arak and Fordow, they were all divulged by the National Council of Resistance of Iran over the years. And it was done solely based on the information provided by the network of the resistance inside the country, and many of them inside the regime's apparatus,
mm,
who revealed the information, provided the information for revelations, taking huge risks.
mm.
So
Yeah.
I would say this is one of the major contributions that we have had over the years for the safety of Iranians first and foremost, but for the welfare and safety of the international community. Having said this, we always revealed, and we had very good information, that the mullahs worked diligently towards obtaining nuclear weapons. This program from the day one was for nuclear weapons and nuclear weapons only. It never had a civilian purpose and never would have, because a country like Iran, with such a vast oil and gas reserves, does
Mm,
not make any sense, and it's not economically even sensible to invest so much on nuclear energy. So from the
mm,
day one, it was evident to us that this is the mullahs basically guarantor for survival,
mm,
to the detriment of the Iranian people and the whole region and to the world to that effect. And for that reason, the mullahs worked on all three aspects of a nuclear weapon. You see, for a nuclear weapon, you need enriched uranium.
mm,
You need, trigger mechanism, what's called as weaponization, to turn
mm,
it into a weapon, and also delivery system, which these days is in the form of a warhead.
mm,
And we had information that the mullahs were working in all three, parts in tandem, and they were very close.
mm,
And unfortunately, all these negotiations in the past 3 decades, particularly the last 2 decades, simply provided more time for the mullahs get closer and closer to obtain the bomb. And we
yeah.
always maintained that appeasement, placating, kowtowing to the mullahs would only give them a free pass to obtain the bomb, and they were very close to do that. We had many revelations in the recent years that they were working literally on the warheads to be
Mm,
placed on ballistic missiles. We
wow.
even had revealed that they are working on the longer range ballistic missiles that they had previously acknowledged.
Mm,
So none of us basically, none of this surprised us at all.
mm,
And we think any enrichment by the mullahs is a recipe for a nuclear bomb, and that should not be tolerated. There should be
right.
zero tolerance for enrichment inside Iran.
Mm.